So welcome to another edition of the Hills of Stanley Park Hills. We have another treat for you. We're going up the Stairway to Heaven, aka the most difficult hill to ride up in Stanley Park, Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. This is another one. Usually we've been filming a lot with the camera mounted on our handlebars. I think this is probably our first attempt with using the head mount camera angle. So this is a full trip, going all the way up to the top to the bottom, from the bottom to the top. So let's get this show on the road here. So we've had a rest, we've had a drink of water, we've stretched out, we've squatted down, recovered from getting to the bottom of the Stairway to Heaven. And now we're just preparing to hop on our bike, putting on our gloves. I can't remember when this was. Maybe February. I'm not exactly sure. I can't remember when I filmed this. But it's definitely another headlamp mounted camera. So here we go up the super killer, the death hill to begin the journey, which most people would say I'm done after this, but there's a little bit of a reprieve. You go left here and a little bit of a, not completely flat, but it gives you a little bit of a time to catch your breath. But then it's from then on in, there's no more flat spots. It's all balls to the wall, so to speak. And we got to follow the line here. We got to go left, and then we're going to bang a right here. As I said, the lines are very, very important to follow on this path, because basically you can't ride the path unless you follow the lines. So we got on the left here, we got to keep left. Put it in four-wheel drive, climb up this little rock outcropping, etc. And we got to keep to our right to navigate this next corner. I said that's the reason why this hill is ranked, in my opinion, the number one, a solid 10, due to the fact there's the lines that you have to follow, and the steepness and the never-ending. It seems like a never-ending hill climb. And I said this is probably one of the earlier videos, because there we go. We stopped for a little bit of a breather at this point, and I think at this time when we stopped here, we're able to push it all the way to the top. But you definitely have to be prepared for this hill, because just like the Widowmaker Part 2, when we try to do that hill the first year, we never, ever, ever make it up the first try. And same with the Stairway to Heaven, we never make it up. I think it probably took us about half a dozen times or more to be able to make it up to the paved part. So it's definitely challenging. So I think we've caught our breath here, put our feet back on the pedals, and continue on. I think this will probably be the only stop, I believe, until that's where we came from, and up there is where we're going. That's where we're going to. As I said, this is not a marked path. It's not a path maintained by the Vancouver Park Board. So you have to, but just look at this. Look at the video that we posted, maybe the second one that we posted, that says the most difficult hill to climb in Stanley Park. You can just tell by the quality of the path how badly it's degraded over the months. Hasn't been years, it's months, just because of the rain. So we're off again. We're going to go left, and then we've got to get over to our right to go a little bit of a bank corner there. And then this is the thing here, this little ledge here that you've got to follow along. See, if you don't get it, you're going to drop into that gully, and then you cannot pedal, so you've got to put your feet down. I think, obviously, I must have fallen off that ledge again. And due to the last video that we sent out yesterday, that little ledge became more eroded and more slippery, so it was impossible for us. I thought, oh, we're going to do it. Got up there, and zook, our front tire slipped off. And we had to put our feet down, and then we went up to the top here, the pavement where we usually rest, and then go. But since we rested about midway, we're good to go. We're going to go all the way to the top here. And this last little part is just a killer because it's very steep. And you think, oh, when it's, look at how steep that is. It's not that long, but it's very steep. And it will definitely wear your legs out and give your lungs a super workout due to the fact that it's at the end of the hill. And just the basic steepness of this hill is crazy. It is literally crazy. So, as I said, we pushed on through. We took the one break, not where we usually take it, but it was a necessity due to the fact that we were not prepared physically to do one ascent non-stop. So we're basically just pushing. Our legs are burning, we're out of breath, out of breath, out of breath. Legs are burning, and we are done. We are up at the top. So don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, put the little bell indicator so you know when we upload a new video. Thanks for watching the Hills of Stanley Park, and we will catch you next time.